turn the camera on.
Shut up, Corey. Welcome back, Scroobies.
Take one.
We're here. We're back.
I'm Big Shot Joe.
I'm K Swine.
And I'm Tom Selleck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Captain Bill.
I was gonna say I must have forgot my contacts today.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, righty then.
I've been reading up on reverse mortgages and whatnot, so.
Right.
Yes, here we are once again for another jam-packed, fun-filled, exciting. Joey's gonna say something stupid at some point. Show that we here at 321SCREW like to call
Dirty Dozen.
Screw yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm going home.
I'm getting
So here we are, about to bust out 12 of
The latest
what we
and greatest
feel
of the week.
are the most talk-worthy topics.
So, here's the $1 million question.
what, Kyle?
Where's the list? Do you have the list?
The list is near.
Corey, you got the list?
Nope.
Corey ain't got it.
Steroid don't got it this time. There it
It is
is.
here.
Ta-da!
The Dirty Dozen. And Kyle, as always, I present it to you. In case you forgot, be sure to give us a subscribe down there. Hit the thumbs up.
And ring the bell.
Ring that icon bell. That's right. And share amongst your friends and family, your neighbors, old school classmates,
Your friends' friends.
your nanny, your housekeeper.
Your step-parents that you may not like. Share it.
The guy who dry cleans your shirts.
The garbage man.
Tell them all. Tell them loud. Tell them proud. 321SCREW. Go and subscribe.
We're here for you to entertain the masses.
For the people.
Absolutely.
Dan Newland is gonna sue the shit out of us.
That's good because that's not who says that. But
Morgan and Morgan.
Idiot.
Stupid!
anyhow, we got business at hand. We got the
Dirty Dozen list.
to get on topic with. So,
Let's
Joey,
dive right in.
stop distracting everyone.
I am not
Dude.
distracting anything.
You're distracting everybody.
Those are pretty good.
Not sponsored by, but assisted by Doritos.
You look so stupid
Give
right
us
now.
some.
Spicy sweet chili.
Give us some classics.
But anyway, what's the first topic, Kyle?
Well, I
All right,
want to start
Cal.
off another sad note. Starting off the Dirty Dozen. Butch Reed
Let me get some of those, bro.
passed away this past week.
Hacksaw Butch Reed.
We just
The
wanted
natural.
to mention it.
Watch out.
Buddy Arnold, that was one of his favorite wrestlers growing up as a kid.
Thoughts and prayers go out to the family. He
Mhm.
was
66, I think.
yeah. He was
Late
he was a
60s.
big deal in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Same era as Hulk Hogan and
Was a tag team with Tony Atlas at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought at one time he also tagged with Rocky Johnson, didn't he? Or no.
Sure.
No, it was Ron Simmons. I
Mm.
think it was him and Ron Simmons. They were
NWA.
Doom.
Was it NWA?
I think it might have been. They were Doom, I think is what they were called.
either NWA or WCW, one of the two.
But anyways, yeah. You know, our condolences to all the friends and family of
Absolutely.
Hacksaw
Butch Reed.
Butch Reed.
All right, moving on to
Silver lining, we know who will be in the next round of the RIP Invitational.
If you didn't watch the other ones already. Our last episode's coming up soon. Stay tuned.
We'll have the finalists.
Topic number 2, we're just going to go right ahead and jump over to Raw. And we would like to talk about how one now former NXT superstar, now Monday Night roster, Damian Priest shows up on Raw. Way to go, buddy. We knew you were going places.
He was gonna make that. He made the debut. You
showed
called
up,
it.
Showed up on Miz TV. Although I will say, I thought he was going to go to SmackDown. I really thought he was going to go to SmackDown.
I think he'll be a good fit on Raw. They're gonna
But,
try it out.
But yeah, showed up on Miz TV, which subsequently led to a match against
The Miz.
The
The
Miz.
Miz and
Damian
Damian went
Priest won.
over. He
Yeah.
went over.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to introduce him onto the main roster.
I think,
You know,
let's just say I hope they don't screw this one up like, sadly, WWE likes to do. I mean, look at Keith Lee. You know,
oh, I agree.
they're
Keith Lee
not-
was a big deal, and now he's not.
right.
Close to it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they need to get him back involved in stuff.
I think they will, but I kind of want to see him kind of like get ganged up by Retribution,
Who?
Keith Lee, and maybe Keith Lee can do something with them, like maybe try to get them over a little.
Joins them?
Mm-mm. Like feuds with them. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
Give 'em
throwing
something.
out ideas. Give them something, yeah.
Well, right
You
now
know.
they're focusing on with Mustafa Ali's rivalry and feud with Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, Mustafa's boring. That, or they can, you know, if they got somebody like Randy Orton, it might revive it.
I don't know. Randy
just saying.
Orton's got his hands full, which is why don't we just go to our topic number 3? Since we're talking about Randy Orton,
Nice segue.
and you have the final, I guess what the WWE wants us to think is the final matchup between Edge and Orton. And during the course of that match, we had Alexa Bliss still playing mind games with Randy
Yeah,
Orton.
just
Yeah, she ain't
appears out of
quitting,
nowhere, sitting on the top turnbuckle.
Mind games to the T, man.
Black ooze
What
coming
was
out
it?
of her mouth.
Black ooze, blood, what was it? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but
It looked black, but
that definitely was not PG. I liked it.
It definitely wasn't.
That's not. You can
That
tell
was-
WWE
that was
starting
some,
to push some more serious shit. You know,
That was some,
seriously,
creepy
competition, bro.
yeah, man,
I mean, dude, they once
I feel you.
they once showed Mae Young give birth to a hand. Okay,
Yeah, well, yeah.
they're
A
getting that
fucking
graphic.
hand, man.
They're getting graphic.
Fucking hand.
They go back to that.
Covered in
Good
slime.
ratings.
Poor Mark Henry.
Poor Mark Henry.
Mark Henry was the
He's
dad,
the-
yet the hand was white.
He's the.
Yeah, and he didn't question it, not one bit. You noticed that? But everybody knew Mae Young got down. She could party like the rest of them. Anyways, we have side the fuck tracked. We need to
Let's-
get back on
Kyle,
course.
whenever there was a time for you to reel someone
Bring
in,
it
This would be
back
the motherfucking time.
Reel it in.
there
Okay.
you go.
If
There
we
we
be
go.
serious
If we
for
can
a
be
minute.
serious for a minute, that's right.
All right,
What are our thoughts? My question is,
Okay.
what direction is Randy Orton going in now? Just a thought. What are our thoughts? 'Cause-
Can I go first?
Yeah,
Can I
go.
please go first?
Go.
Okay. So,
No.
dick.
Just
So,
Just start
Randy
talking.
Orton.
Blew the air
Randy
out.
Orton. Okay. I think Randy Orton is going to go, he's going to finish with The Fiend. It's not over. But right now there's going to be some filler stuff. He may, wrestle these, like Edge. He just wrestled Edge. Okay, like to end that feud. He's going to do a few things, but Alexa Bliss, she's always staying relevant
right.
with Randy Orton. So that's like The Fiend is still there when you see her doing that. So I think it's gonna end at WrestleMania with those two. I think
Fiend and Orton.
I think Fiend is gonna come back. He's maybe make an appearance at Fastlane or Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be Fiend Orton at WrestleMania, and it's gonna be maybe a cinematic. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Maybe Fiend and Orton are both in the Elimination Chamber.
Well,
And,
maybe, yeah. I mean, that's a
you know,
possibility.
and Fiend was the one who takes Randy Orton out of it.
Like eliminates him.
Right.
Okay, so like it just continues. But this isn't necessarily a good guy versus a bad guy. This is
Well, they both are simultaneously eliminated because he's got the mandible claw on him outside the ring, and they both get counted out.
of the elimination chamber.
Yeah.
You can't get counted.
Oh, that's
out
right.
in
You
the
can't.
elimination
Well,
chamber.
never mind. That's one.
Wow.
I can't with this guy.
Just bring it. I'm sorry, I stepped on your toe.
Yeah. If you knew, you'd understand.
Yeah. I will side with Big Shot Joe with Orton and Fiend at WrestleMania.
You like that idea?
Well, it's the only thing I can see happening. Where else are they going to go with
You
this?
wait till you see my WrestleMania.
That's the next. That's one of the.
It's top secret, Kyle.
They don't know yet.
I don't think they know yet.
They don't know
It's
yet.
top secret.
No, we did mention it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Mega
Alright.
Mania's. In the
Don't
works,
re-mention it. We already mentioned it.
All right. Moving on to topic number 4, before we get off the rails here.
Yeah, there you go.
Going off the rails.
We
Have
have
a crazy train.
the rated R superstar make an appearance on Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
And,
That's
Stop me.
that's one of Steroid's favorites.
rated R superstar. Edge.
Rated R
Oh yeah,
superstar
dude.
and Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, dude.
Those are his two boys.
This guy's crazy about it too.
He doesn't like him, does he?
Those are his favorites, dude. He
Cameron Grimes. Oh, you hate.
He bullshit.
To the moon.
So we had McIntyre in the ring, saying of how he respects Edge and his accomplishments and all this stuff, and Edge is like, "Well, you're the champion. You should be getting
You should
ready
be
to knock
nervous."
my head off."
And then who comes to the ring?
And then we got good old Shamrock Sheamus.
Yep. Shamrock
With his hat,
Sheamus.
with
That would be a good
suspenders.
character. He never wanted to change.
Shamrock Sheamus.
Shamrock Sheamus.
That'd be
I
cool.
like
but
that.
here's the thing. The cool thing too is, like when you see guys come back, you kind of look at who they've already had history with. Like he's got history with Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus was around in that time, so it's kind of cool to see him like reconnecting with these names that when he was there to begin with.
Everybody's been waiting
You
for Sheamus to turn on Drew.
Oh, yeah.
For like the
Everybody
last
knows
3
that
months.
happened.
Everybody knew that. He did not last as a face that long.
They got to have some kind of a story until Mania.
Sheamus can play a good heel now.
Oh yeah,
He's a damn good heel.
he's been a heel for the last few years.
Probably the most of
He
his
started
career.
as a heel
He did, and he
in a
got
feud against Triple H.
no.
Technically, when he was with
And he had a feud against Triple H right at the beginning of his
John Cena.
John
of his career. But I'm
Cena.
saying he had one with Triple H
Right,
right
but
at the beginning.
what I
He
was
beat
about to-
Triple H like a couple times at a couple pay-per-views on.
That's
I'm
right,
not
he
mistaken.
did.
He did, but before that, he beat John Cena for the WWE
Okay, well,
Championship.
there you go.
Like,
That's
like
even two. There's two of the big.
that's what I'm saying. He got that kind of push. But anyways, damn good heel, and that's why they can always bank on that because he does well at it. He's very good at what he does.
Very good.
Very talented.
Well, Sheamus is just entertaining. I mean, whether he's a heel or a face, he's entertaining.
Yeah, man.
He's good in the ring. Even watching his damn, his YouTube channels. He's entertaining. And
Oh, yeah, and
cracks me up.
He was in Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
He was. He was in the Ninja Turtles movie. He played Bebop or one of them.
But
Rocksteady.
I like the Sheamus McIntyre.
Right,
that
Sheamus,
could be a
right.
good feud.
And then they got the whole thing, how they used to be tag partners and that, that kind of like that backstory to it. So that's kind of cool.
I think Drew Sheamus is gonna come to a head at WrestleMania.
You think so?
Really?
Yeah,
So who do you
I think.
Who do you think?
I mean, they're gonna meet already. We know they're gonna meet at the next pay-per-view, but I think
Is there an elimination chamber?
It's coming. It's been. I mean, it hasn't really been mentioned yet, but if you look on the WWE network, it's like everywhere
Yeah.
on the network.
Well, you
It's
might
com-
as well go
it's
to
coming.
Peacock, because that's where the WWE network is going.
Well, it's not there yet.
I mean, well, who else would you have Drew against at WrestleMania?
I mean, no, I mean, it makes sense.
got-
You could keep Sheamus thing
You
going.
also got to factor in who Edge is going after too.
I don't think it's going to be McIntyre, though.
I don't think it's going to be Roman
I think he's
Reigns.
going to Roman Reigns.
If he doesn't go after the NXT one, I think it will be Roman Reigns.
Right?
Yeah, but I think NXT, I think he'll go. Here, I have a whole thing on that. So, like, if that's on part of our topics.
Since we're talking about it, let's just go ahead and jump over to NXT. Topic number 5, Edge was on NXT.
Right.
For the first time ever,
Yeah.
comes out right in the middle of a Finn Balor Pete Dunne in-ring confrontation.
Can't wait for that one to happen.
He did. And so, Edge, my take on this is, okay, his wife's already there. She's an announcer.
Yep.
NXT needs some ratings. So, Edge's popularity.
Raw needs more ratings than NXT. But yes, I agree.
I'm just saying, though, it'll keep the brand going.
Yeah.
You know, Edge can work with those young talents.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think.
Well, I mean, Raw did, like we said, Raw did just get Damian Priest. I'm pretty sure Rhea Ripley's going to Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
she
say
is.
that's a safe bet.
Because I think they kind of
They're at the
laid
moving
the
up
seeds
stage
of that
right
shit
now.
by
right?
having Rhea Ripley eliminate Alexa Bliss.
Right.
Yeah. But I do really like how Edge portrayed that promo on NXT.
Yeah, how he talked
That-
about, he says
he's never had that.
Yeah, I remember that.
that's
But he
very
talked about
intriguing.
how here he's like they focus on the second W as opposed to the last letter. In W.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
where
likes
Raw
that.
and SmackDown are more interested in the entertainment part.
The E.
NXT focuses on the second
W.
W, which is wrestling.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then he has the confrontation with Karrion Kross
Really, it
On
could
the
go
way out.
anywhere.
on the way out. Yeah, out
It
back.
can, it can go anywhere. It can. Right now, they're just showing the possibilities.
Is that,
They're
and, you know,
teasing it.
I tell you what, I'm not exactly sure where he lives at the moment, but I'm pretty sure Edge lives in Florida, and how awesome it will be to still have a career working with the youngsters and be a full-time competitor on NXT, just like you said, to bring those ratings up. And his wife's already there, so he gets to be with his family every
That's,
day.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
He could go to NXT and face Finn Balor for the NXT Championship, or it could be a big match at WrestleMania between Edge, Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, and Karrion Kross.
Ooh.
Fatal 4-way for the NXT title.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever had a
Although,
fatal 4-way
dude,
for a
I
world
think
title
I
at
think
WrestleMania.
they're gonna go with a Balor Edge match. I can see that.
I'm gonna go just go out there saying that I hope Edge does choose
Balor.
NXT.
I do too.
I like how he told Balor, he's like, he gave Pete Dunne his ups, his props, but then he told Balor, he says, you are competing on just a whole different level.
He is, dude. Balor is one of the best wrestlers they have there.
Yeah, he's pretty
Oh yeah.
Balor is talented, and here's the thing, he's not a big dude.
Can you imagine the program that would be a fucking Finn Balor, AJ Styles little back and forth rivalry?
They've done a match in WWE. They did it as a fill-in because of it was either, I forgot who was fighting. It was Roman or Wade Barrett, but they had gotten meningitis or something like that. So to fill in, they had AJ Styles and Finn Balor fight in a one-on-one match, and they freaking stole the show, dude. Like,
Oh, I can believe
surprise.
it.
and I think that was the first match of the card.
What
Well-
was this for?
It was just a one-on-one. Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna
Would be a
keep
good
this
rival.
show rolling.
Yep, rolling.
Halfway through, we're on topic number 6. Let's make a curveball over to SmackDown. jumping from NXT, from Raw. Let's go to SmackDown for a second and talk about Edge on SmackDown and what happened over there.
Yeah, since we're on the whole Edge.
Let's just stay on the Edge topics.
I like how it started out with Roman coming out and just fucking talking shit. First, he was fucking pissed that Edge was, had confronted the Raw and NXT champions first, and he's like, what, he's like, you talking about main event of WrestleMania? He's like, bitch, I am, who's the main event around here, Paul? Paul, you are,
Yeah, man.
And he's like, I am the main event, So why are you even bothered? Why are you insulting me by talking to these other people and him talking all that shit? And then he busts out, in fact, why the hell am I out here first, Paul? Why am I out here first? Why am I waiting? That's when, Paul's like, oh, cue the Edge music. Yeah, let's go, let's get Edge out here.
It's like Paul Heyman's afraid of him.
That's it. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because that's something that I noticed. He never fucking looked like that with
Brock Lesnar.
There was never, there was a couple times Brock did something like, whoa, when Brock exploded, but...
Yeah, but Paul Heyman was like the one that kept him, to get him to calm down.
Right, but that was only because Brock was losing his mind doing
Brock! He just started screaming.
But Roman Reigns don't do shit, dude, but just kind of give that sideways stare, just kind of like...
Did you just talk out
of just kind of like looking back at him, and... Paul gets all fucking nervous and shit. But yeah, that's when the guy tells him, and he has to tell him that, Edge ain't here. He ain't here. Why'd you play him with me like that, Paul?
And then later on,
why are you playing with me like that?
Later on in the show, Edge shows up, and Paul Heyman tells Roman Reigns that he's here. He's all shaking, trying to tell Roman that Edge showed up. Why are you telling me this? Don't tell me this.
Listen, I know people are going to say they hate this, but I just want to say it real quick. Because he has Paul Heyman, I'm not saying right now, but when that's ready to implode, bring in Brock Lesnar again. And have Brock go after Roman. This time Brock's looking like the face. And he beats the crap out of Roman Reigns. Kind of puts him in his place.
It kind of happened, but no, it's not ready for it.
No, not now. But I'm saying it's got a story to it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if they get Brock to come back, but they're waiting for people to be in the crowd, in the stands, before they bring Brock back.
Oh, yeah, Brock. I mean, let's be real, but I can see
they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to waste.
And that's a feud that
reaction, that whatever. Yeah.
Because now you're going to see the same feud, but only opposite.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, we had Edge come out finally, and Roman brings the family.
Yeah, telling him to acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
And Edge was like,
when he's talking to Edge, he's like, read the shirt, man. I'm the head of the table.
You need to acknowledge
and then he tells Edge,
as the WrestleMania.
Edge is all like, well, you got your whole family out here. I'm out here by myself. He's like, well, I'll make sure that Paul.
Oh yeah. He's like, you got my word.
He ain't saying shit about Jay
without my blessing. Paul won't touch you.
Yeah, he said you ain't got to worry about Paul.
And then fucking Heyman's over there jumping around.
Yeah, like he's fucking Sonny Liston. Yeah, fucking ready to go for a world title.
He's like, no, I'm in that space in your head, man. And that's why he's here pointing at Jay. That's what Roman says. Oos. I'll meet you at the bus, man.
Meet you at the bus.
I got this. And then Paul Heyman's like, yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
And then, out of nowhere,
KO?
Who shows up?
Boom! Stunner.
Kevin Owens. Like a bad rash, dude.
Yeah.
Like herpes. That shit
I was just going to say that.
That shit never go away, man.
Kevin Owens.
You get it in remission, but there's going to be a flare-up at some point.
Yeah, dude. They don't make a powder strong enough for that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you fucking Kevin Owens is damn sure the cold sore on Roman Reigns' lip.
It won't go away.
It keeps coming back.
I like that
He
shit, man.
puts Campo Fanique on that motherfucker, it still comes back.
Before we get too far out there,
You hearing this
let's
shit?
reel it
I'm
back
trying
in.
not to.
I'm trying not to.
Let's bring it back in. Let's go.
Reel it in, Kyle.
Let's go to topic number 7. We touched on Edge enough. Let's talk a little bit about a possibility.
Wait, but hold on. But before you do that, I gotta ask. Is it gonna be another fucking KO Roman Reigns match at Elimination Chamber? Honestly.
I hope not. I think it should just be.
Or will Owens be in the Elimination Chamber?
Owens
Be
is definitely
in the
in
chamber.
yeah. Just to let. He was just there to let Reigns know I'm still here. Don't be.
Just making Reigns look foolish because Reigns said, dude, he's gone. He ain't ever coming back. You ain't ever gonna see Kevin Owens again. Bitch, I'm gonna be back by the end
I'm
of the
still
show.
here. Yeah.
And I'm gonna stun your punk ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
moving on to topic number 7. Let's talk about another superstar that might have a possible push. Cesaro,
Certainly seems that way.
the other half of the bar.
Daniel Bryan.
Certainly seems that way.
Daniel Bryan has been putting him over 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's kind of like Daniel's trying to help them build talent up. They got to do something, Cesaro. They got to let him have a singles run because, dude, the last 4 or 5 years of his career, he was tag team.
And you know what else I liked about that?
What?
Is the fact that they're apparently he's gonna be face
Mm-hmm.
also.
Yeah.
I thought they might turn him heel because obviously they turned Shinsuke face. But I thought they might leave Cesaro heel because
So
last
kind of
week
even it
last
out.
week Cesaro was in a match against Shinsuke and Daniel Bryan.
Right.
And it was Cesaro and I don't know who the fuck was with him. I don't even remember now. Sami Zayn. It was Cesaro and Sami Zayn, I think.
I don't remember.
But anyways, but yeah. But at the end of that match, when AJ was on the ground, Cesaro looks at him, and you see him. He puts the fucking mouthpiece back in, and you think he's gonna go over there and start shitting. He hard charges over to Daniel Bryan, who's sitting there on the ground still. And he puts his fist out. They do the fist bump thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks off. So it was like, you thought, oh shit, he's about to go dirt, do him dirty. And then he came back and he gave him props and
Right.
then went on. And that's what they talked about. This is, the second time, 2 weeks now.
Cesaro's been there for a while. He is a veteran.
He's been there since 2012. Or
What if
earlier.
Cesaro was that
Mhm.
dark? Will Cesaro be in the Elimination Chamber?
Could be.
What
Maybe
What if
that's
Cesaro gets in the Elimination Chamber and wins?
they're
What
going to
if it's
test it out.
Cesaro and Roman?
Maybe.
What if it's if Edge? If we do like we hope, and Edge takes the match with
NXT.
Balor,
Somebody's got to go for Roman.
Sheamus and McIntyre, they can milk that to Mania.
Probably.
Cesaro winning Elimination Chamber
That'd be cool.
and going to WrestleMania to
Against
take
the
on
big dog.
Roman Reigns.
It's
That's gonna
possible.
happen.
Where does Goldberg fit in too?
Talk about Goldberg.
Goldberg's he's only required one more match this year.
And guess what? It'll
Before
probably
his-
be at Mania.
Will it, or will
Or
it be at one of
SummerSlam.
the pay-per-views before then?
I think it'll be
Or
at
maybe,
Mania.
yeah, exactly. Maybe it would be SummerSlam.
You think so?
Who knows?
I-
We
I'm
won't
just
know
saying.
until it happens.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, whatever match he's in, it's got to be like
If they
30
were going to
seconds.
use, I don't think if Goldberg was going to be involved in any one of the title pictures, for Mania, I don't think they would have had that whole thing with him just now.
Losing to McIntyre.
Why not just wait then and have that WrestleMania?
I guess.
That's not part of the topics.
No, I was just curious.
We're gonna move on. Let's jump on over to AEW. Topic number 8 will be Shaquille O'Neal accepts Cody Rhodes' challenge.
Yes,
Ooh.
it's going to be Shaq and
Jade
Jade Cargill
Cargill.
taking on Cody Rhodes. And our girl Red Velvet, formerly of ARW.
W.
Go Red Velvet.
Alumni.
So what do you think?
Whoop that ass, Velvet.
I mean, we got Team Giant versus Team Short. Because
True, yeah.
Jade scares me,
Shaq
man.
is way a hell of a lot bigger than Cody. And
I think I'd be more afraid of Jade than Shaq. I tell you what, man.
Kobe.
Kobe.
That's how we used to say it. Kobe.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna. I mean, I guess it'll be kind of entertaining to watch.
So who's going to carry
that?
that match?
Oh, Cody.
Cody.
What happens if he falls on him?
He's gonna die.
Well, Cody could be strong, but he ain't lifting Shaq off.
Listen, here's my thing.
Go ahead.
I mean, Cody and Velvet, I think are gonna win. They'll
Yeah?
find a way. I think they're gonna win.
Maybe.
I would hope so.
I would hope so too. But
How is that gonna benefit? How is Shaq winning gonna help Shaq
maybe
in wrestling?
maybe it'll boost Jade's career because she's technically supposed to be starting as a wrestler.
Isn't that his wife or chick?
No.
No.
No, she's married to
No.
a professional
Oh.
baseball player.
Why was I thinking wife?
She's way too young for him.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Well,
I ain't Shaquille O'Neal though.
Still.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. I think the person that really benefits the most in this match could be Red Velvet. And obviously they got some. Yeah, they have an interest in giving Velvet a push, or she wouldn't be involved in a storyline with Cody fucking Rhodes against
Yeah,
Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, tell you
Yeah,
what.
You know, I mean, you're gonna have the vice president of the company in a mixed match, tag with the Shaquille O'Neal, the huge celebrity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna pick someone that you don't have some future
Thank you.
plans or fate. You know what I mean?
Red Velvet definitely caught lightning in a bottle, though. 'cause
Yeah, I mean that's
If Cody
she's
and
no longer on
Brandy
dark. Yeah,
didn't
she's
get pregnant,
exactly
then she wouldn't have had this opportunity.
right. So.
Right on.
I think and let's be honest, Jade Cargill don't really necessarily need a push.
Right.
Just her physical presence is like a push. You know what I mean? They could just bring her out. It's like Nyla Rose. You know what I mean? Because the chick who used to be the guy. Going out there and just bulldozing chicks. You could put Jade Cargill out there in the ring and have her, look solid against any woman wrestler that AEW has right now. Just her sheer athleticism. So she doesn't necessarily need to get the push of that victory.
Yeah.
Red Velvet would benefit immensely
So who's gonna
from
pick?
being shown well in that match and possibly being the one that gets the pinfall.
I was just gonna say maybe she
Red
gets
Velvet's
pinfall.
Get pinfall. Yeah.
So
Okay.
So, just my thoughts on that.
I agree.
I can see it happening. But
All right.
We'll see.
Go Velvet.
Woo! Red Velvet, baby. Moving on to topic number 9. The crossover for the brands between Impact, AEW, and now New Japan Pro Wrestling is happening.
Oh, I ain't mixing. AEW is like the cranberry of the wrestling
Kenta.
world. They're mixing shit with everything.
Kenta shows up on AEW Dynamite and attacks.
It's
John
ludicrous.
Like that comedian Brian Regan said, the guy, the cranberry marketing salesman guy is a genius. He's like, wait, you got apples over there? We'll go 50-50, cran apples. What do you got, some grapes? 50-50, cran grapes.
Yeah, we get it.
Absolutely.
Yes, pineapple? Hey, we'll go 50-50, cran pineapple.
Don't be talking
Cran
like
orange.
don't be talking like my people.
You know what I'm saying?
Your people. You
That's
got
what
people.
AEW
New
is.
Yorkers.
They are the cranberry of the wrestling world.
The cream of the crop.
They're mixing with everybody. Cause that opens a whole lot of shit now.
I tell you. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, and that's, to me, that's a bigger deal
Then the territories.
than Impact invading to AEW. Because now you're talking. You're not just talking another
You're going
promotion.
national,
Yeah,
international.
You're talking
International.
Yeah, exactly. Someone from another promotion from another fucking country.
You taking it, yeah.
You know, just invaded your show and attacked your former champion.
Yeah.
You know, in the middle of your ring.
Mm-hmm. This is big news for the pro wrestling world.
It is.
And if
Ring of Honor's next.
if they
dude.
can
If
keep
Jay
doing
Lethal
it,
was at a show, I'm telling you.
they already have the NWA Women's Champion Wrestling
Exactly.
at AEW too. So if they
defend that title regularly.
if AEW can keep this going and just get everybody piled up, they're gonna have a
If
good
NWA
run.
was smart, dude,
Yeah,
they tried to
good
fuck piggyback and let Nick Aldis come and defend the
NWA.
NWA title.
They've already had
You
the
know.
NWA Women's Championship.
Yeah, over on an AEW show or
You
an
may see
AEW pay-per-view.
They're working together.
They keep working together, they're gonna do big things with their ideas.
Big things popping.
Big things. Well, good talk about that topic. Let's head over to the other Wednesday night show.
NXT.
Topic number 10. We got carrying. Well, during the Cruiserweight Championship match between Escobar and Stallion, we had Scarlett staring down Escobar. And what happened with that?
Yeah.
Karrion Kross comes out.
Well, you could clearly see he was kind of getting into the head of Escobar a little bit. Then afterwards, Escobar holds on to the title, and then here comes
Karrion
Kross.
Kross, like,
Just
get
Just-
my name out of your mouth, boy.
decimates Raul Mendoza and Joaquin
They were not going for it.
Joaquin Wilde, his two little hench thugs.
Hench
You know,
thugs.
Legario del Fantasma.
But they will push them.
But like I said, I do want to say, I want to give credit to old Escobar. Even though he's the Cruiserweight champion, clearly a much smaller man than Karrion Kross. He didn't back down. He didn't even take a step back. He stood right there his ground.
He stood his
And
ground.
Karrion Kross came up, got in his face, and he stood right there. You know, kind of listened to what he said, but Karrion Kross told him,
Get my name out of your
know,
mouth.
he told him
You got a
TikTok.
problem.
Told him TikTok, time is
Taking
time
for
is
you.
coming, yeah. Meaning,
The inevitable.
yeah, you got an ass whooping coming for me. Because that's all he wants to do. Because Karrion Kross, by no stretch of the imagination, is eligible and capable of winning, the Cruiserweight Championship. He is much too large of a man for that.
Yeah.
So he pretty much just is out there challenging him just because, you know what? You ran your mouth, you talk some shit about me, and I'm going to kick your ass.
He does look legit.
I don't give a shit about your
Listen,
belt. I can't win your belt. I don't want your belt.
He does look legit certifiable.
Yeah. Well, you know the old stories. You heard the stories, rumors about old Karrion Kross.
No, what was it?
About his profession before he got into the wrestling.
No.
Yeah, he... Basically, man, it's kind of like a Rocky Balboa story. He collected debts
Really?
for certain...
Individuals.
Yeah.
How did we know this?
One of his buddies in an interview was talking with some guy, they're drinking, he got a little liquored up, but your lips got a little fucking loose, and he thought about, oh yeah, man, he used to be a debt collector for, some guys back in, New Jersey or wherever the fuck it was he was from.
Yeah, now you better hope they ain't after his ass.
Yeah.
Sopranos coming for him, man.
They didn't say he was a hitman, they say he was a debt collector. That's a dude who shows up and, hey.
Break your legs if you don't give him
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Don't break the thumbs.
It's called
Trash your shit.
Huh?
They trash your property.
it's an
Mm-hmm.
They don't
enforcer.
trash you. If they trash you, they throw you in the trash.
Yeah.
I like that, buddy.
It could be.
Let's
Right.
bring it in.
Moving on to topic number 11. We're going to talk some more about, yes, 11. A Dusty Rhodes Classic still.
Yeah.
We had Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez defeated Casey and Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Casey Catanzaro and Caden Carson.
I was a little
Another
surprised.
Another great performance by both teams.
I'm going to tell you right now, dude, there was a couple times I thought
That
that
Casey's team.
Casey and
I really
Caden,
thought
we're going to get the
That's
win.
why I
I thought
said
they
I
were
was
gonna win the whole
surprised because
thing.
of how that match was going. Yeah, me
I
too.
thought Casey and Carter were going to get the whole thing.
But they obviously went
Once
a
they
different
let them
direction.
get past Tony Storm and Mercedes Martinez, I was like, oh yeah, they got plans for this.
Yep,
These
they
chicks are
do.
going to win the whole thing.
Mhm.
And then, I'll be goddamn it, they didn't look solid against Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah, they've
Raquel Gonzalez just in the end proved to be just too much.
A little bit
That's
too
it, dude.
But
But now, since we're talking about the classic, the Dusty Rhodes Classic, if you don't mind, let's talk about Tommaso Ciampa
and
and
Thatcher.
Thatcher.
Timothy Thatcher against the
Ooh.
Undisputed Era.
Yes. Beating Undisputed Era.
Yeah,
Who,
dude.
again, I thought Undisputed Era were going to make it to the final.
Here's my thing, dude. Now, if they are a tag team now, are they going to be a tag team for a while? Do they go after the belts?
Well, if they win the tournament, they're supposed to get a title shot
they
anyway.
take title
Oh, is
shots.
that what's okay? So that's the
Now,
the
let's
rule.
think about that for a second. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher as
Two
a
of the
tag
biggest
team
enemies.
against Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan, those two guys that
Oh,
are hanging with Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
There's some brutal, vicious dudes, and they know how to wrestle too. That is a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
You know
match.
what?
Well, Timothy Thatcher and
I'm thinking that's something I
Tommaso
might want
Ciampa
to see.
is kind of like the bar, because Cesaro and Sheamus were at each other's throats for a long time before Mick Foley
Yeah.
made them a tag
And
team.
if you think
Oh
about it,
yeah, I
if you
forgot
think about
that.
it, both of them are former tag team champions. Because Tommaso Ciampa was tag team champion with Johnny
Johnny
Gargano
Gargano.
in DIY, and Thatcher was tag team champion
With
with
Riddle.
Riddle.
Which and then him and Riddle went at it.
Yeah, because he turned on Riddle. But regardless, they were still tag champions.
That would make him a heel then, right?
Well, I think the whole
But I think they're kind
Thatcher
of portraying them as
Ciampa
faces now. Because
heel
they're taking
team.
on the grizzled young vets next, and those guys are heels.
Well, not even that, dude. They're just badass.
They really are.
I like how at the end of the match
You
they're
know?
standing there and fucking Ciampa just reaches up and slaps both of the grizzly young vet dudes, and they start
Yeah, I
fighting.
love that. That was
He
fun.
just straight up paintbrushed both of them across the face, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, pow! He slapped one, slapped the other one, and then started throwing shots.
Are they winning the whole damn thing?
Tommaso
I think
Ciampa
so.
and
I think so.
Timothy Thatcher. And
I'm going with them.
I don't see anybody else beating him.
No.
I don't either.
They're both very grizzled and tough.
Tommaso Ciampa just kind of reminds me of a non-burnt Freddy Krueger face. I'm serious. Look at that face, and then look at Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's cool. I'm not saying it's bad, but
No, I can see it. I can see
he's
it.
an intimidating fuck.
Okay.
He
The
is.
main event.
That's a good thing.
the
not a bad thing.
main event of our Dirty Dozen.
Oh shit.
Doug Flutie wins the 24/7 champion.
Yes, he did. At Super Bowl festivities,
Ron the Truth
our
Killings
truth was there.
cannot catch a break, not even on
There was a
Super Bowl
lot of wrestlers
Sunday.
there apparently, but and AEW wrestlers as well too. But anyways, yeah, Doug Flutie ended up pinning our truth and winning the 24/7 title. Truth did subsequently win it back within moments, really, honestly. But still, the fact that Doug Flutie will forever be known as a WWE title
champion.
holder.
But that makes our truth a how many
He's
times?
the
49
49th time. Is there going to be a
24/7
celebration when he
champion.
gets to 50?
24/7, I-95
I'm calling it now, dude. Our truth will make it to 100. He will be the 100-time.
champion.
The only
champion.
champion in history to hold the champion.
Dude, I like that that's his niche though now. That's his thing. It's
Good for
like
you.
his segment.
Good for
you know
you,
what I
Truth.
mean?
Yeah,
He deserves it, man. He's been there for so long, dude.
Good for you, Truth.
yeah.
What's up?
What's up? Well,
With
Little Jimmy.
in light of that being our 12th topic, talking about Doug Flutie and at the Super Bowl festivities, let's
let's give a
just take
shout
this
out
moment, yeah,
to the Tampa Bay
congratulate
Buccaneers.
to the 2021 Super Bowl 55
Five.
champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Congrats.
Right here in
After
Florida.
what, over 20 years? 20
I think
years?
it's been 18 years since they won the last one. They're one and only one. Hey, but they're 2-0. The Bucks are 2-0 in Super Bowl. You know, being a hardcore Dolphins fan, you don't know.
There it is.
You don't know how tough it is to root for Tom Brady.
for Tom Brady.
No, it's not hard to respect his on-field accomplishments because I am a football fan and I do acknowledge what the man has done on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he was Patriots, and that was the enemy, for so long. The only thing that could have been worse if he would have been on the Jets.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Fucking
it's
Jets.
kind of like when Darth Vader is a bad guy, but then he joins the good guys right before he dies.
Right, exactly. It's
So,
like.
It's like he's seen the era of his ways.
It's hard to like kind of root for him. Like, but
The thing is, and
you blew up an entire planet of people, bro. I mean,
can we?
Well, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Congratulations to
Kyle,
Tom
what
Brady.
is your opinion on Tom Brady?
I respect him for being a top-notch guy.
The GOAT.
how do you? How is it that you seem to hate Tom Brady more so than even I, being a Dolphins fan?
I don't hate Tom Brady. I
do.
said I respect him.
I do kind of hate Tom Brady.
I don't hate Tom
I'm
Brady.
not gonna
I
lie.
wish I had Tom Brady's money.
I am jealous of the guy, but I'm not
I'm not
hating.
gonna lie.
I'm not hating the guy.
I hate you less, Tom. I hate you less now that you're
Yeah,
not with
dude.
New
Win
England.
one more and maybe Bill will actually like you.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So I just want to say
I
real
hate
quick,
you less.
I just want to touch on just a reminder, hit subscribe, ring the bell, give us a like, guys. Thank you for your support. Tune in next week. We will have another edition of
Ring our
the
bell.
Dirty Dozen.
I'm Big Shot Joe.
K-Swine. Do we have any grapes? Questions? Comments? Concerns?
No.
Julio
we will
Cesar
see you
Chavez.
In
next
3.
time on the
In 3.
2.
3, 2.
1.
Screw.
Deuce.